Alright, hello and welcome to the video. This is, I don't know what turns this is going to be, 176 to something. That last video took a long time to get through 25 turns. The game's doing its thing where it spirals because there's so many cities and so many things to do. We're right in the thick, meaty part of the game where that's kind of just how it is. So maybe I'll make it 25 turns, this one maybe not. Anyway, I'm Internet Celebrity Brad Pritchard, I don't even mention that. And this is Master of Magic. One thing I wanted to talk about, I touched on it briefly in the previous video. I genuinely feel like, to some extent, the AI is cheating before you meet them, and then they kind of stop cheating when after you've met. Because, like, sort of like Ariel, she's expanded like crazy, right? She's got like a 5 million cities somewhere over in the Mirren Plain, and like, you know, the other guys had a bunch of these when I met them, and they just kind of stopped expanding as soon as I met them. This is a kind of preposterous theory, but I don't know, I kind of stand by it. Anyway, goals for today, I don't even know. I know I want to find out what city is down here, which is what Fang's going to be up to here soon on the next turn. And yeah, I'm going to probably just expand to this whole big continent out here since there's lots of room to grow. I do feel like I'm at the point of the game where building new cities is... There's a possibility they'll never become viable. But as long as I make more high elf cities, they at least contribute to magic with their population, right? But I doubt they'll ever become economically powerful. Even the cities I've built most recently here, like if you look at Woodsong and Lannerl and Brightleaf, these towns, and Rivenspire for that matter, they stink. they're getting nowhere. Part of it is just because of the slightly slowed population growth of the high elf race, but it's tough to get these cities popping. One other thing I probably need to check out is I have a city down here. Is it doing anything? They're building a shipwrights guild? Is that what I said they should do? Why would I say that? Well, it's almost built, but that doesn't matter. Why would I do that? Why would I do this? Oh, anyway. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this. Get out of here. And I need to put something else in the queue so I can take the overflow of the production, which I believe, oh my god, look how miserable they are as usual. Builder's Hall does allow me to build a shrine, right? I believe so, but that is not true. Oh yeah, it is. There's a shrine. Yeah, this thing's gonna be miserable for a while. I'm actually really happy with my initial town that I hated at first, because now that they've got their unrest problems in check, they're just you're doing housing. That's not right either. You're supposed to be making me money. Go make me money. You can grow just fine without my help. Give me money. There we go. Alright, so obviously some typical Internet Celebrity Brad Pritchard mistakes, but I've got at least some of them sorted. Maybe before I move on, just look at the cities for one thing. See if there's any housing going on that I don't want there to be. That's housing that I do want there to be, so that's not a problem. One other thing I should do, see if I got the juice to make a sweet second item for Fang or Draconian. So he's pretty much unbeatable, which would be like maybe some sort of artifact with invulnerability and righteousness on it. Now, the problem here, righteousness, I'm not sure if it's really the answer. It protects against magic attacks from chaos and death. I don't know that any of my enemies actually, no, that's probably not the place to go, but have any of that. I know Jafar's got sorcery. Doesn't protect from that. That's just not going to get the job done, right? He's got sorcery only. He's a warlord. How about that? The computer definitely cranking up the number of traits that people have. She has nature magic, right? Yeah. So she's exclusively nature magic. So can't protect against her spells. And she's all life magic. So righteousness is out the window, right? I mean, it might help me against some sights and stuff, but that righteousness is not getting the job done, unfortunately. Just doesn't fit with the enemies I have out there, which is a real annoyance, because when I was a chaos magician, I kind of got boned on that one. That being said, invulnerability is still good. Lionheart, as I mentioned, I don't think really does the job. So Bless is just a bad version of righteousness, right? What about this? That's only 625 for invulnerability, which is a great deal. That cranks up to 975, which, how many turns is that going to make it take? It should show me that here, but it doesn't really do that. Oh, there's more. Spell save, resistance. I mean, I could just add a bunch of resistance instead. Because that resistance is very, very expensive. Alright. Spell save is for magical attacks. That's not going to get the job done either. I could just live with this. Just a pure invulnerability. Get out there pretty quickly. Fang will be protected against most things. The problem Fang has right now is his 10 hit points, though. As he levels up, that will improve a lot. But right now, he's a little sketchy. Lionheart would add 3 hit points to him. But that's expensive. So let's just make a cheap-ass Ring of Invulnerability. How's that sound? It's still going to take me 13 turns, so my magical power is not really where it needs to be to make stuff really. I mean, that was a pretty long introduction. This video is going to drag on forever. I don't get my ass moving, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. And just like that, on turn 176, I got some bad news for myself. That's not a neutral town down there. That is one of Ariel's towns. The dwarves hate her, but this sucks. This is very, very bad news for me. I wanted to expand this way, and I probably still will, but all it's going to do is, it's not the great open space that I dreamt of, and it looks like I'm going to have a pretty hard time expanding here as well. I imagine since these dwarves are unhappy, she's probably not dwarves, and this is an independent town she took over, but she's somewhere in the vicinity, and that's not what I wanted. Alright, turn 179, just done a little bit of exploring over here in the Mirren Plain. Didn't find anything really interesting. I found a couple of sites, but they were both, I should have gone to that one. This one, 3 spiders, well, and an earth elemental. If I get these guys down there, I can obviously do it. I've also added Elven Lords and replaced one of the Stag Beetles, because Elven Lords are better, and they have magical weapons. I also found 1 unit of Troll Spearmen that belonged to Ariel, just kind of kicking it here, but I do have another unit of settlers, and I am going to build a city over here despite whatever misgivings I may have. And the bad news, well, there's no, we're going to go right here, this 20 part, you know, are there hills here? Yeah, there's hills here. There's hills, there's swamp, unfortunately. Is there forest? I need forest. If there's not forest, I have problems. There's forest up here. Okay, I can move it right there just to be confident. So we'll have a new town going there. I'm not building as close as possible. I'm not really trying to min-max this one. I'm just trying to get a good city over here, even though obviously I've got my doubts about how well that's going to turn out. Alright, looks like we've got a little problem here on turn 180. The crops this season are poor, and famine hits many provinces. I don't know I had provinces. Accept this outcome or consider your choices. I'd like to consider my choices. Lose 2 food per turn duration. Oh, yeah, we'll keep the food, thanks. You know, right now I've got a +2 surplus, so I could kind of do that, but nah. Not the worst event, honestly. Looks like also I've pretty much discovered most of this area, so I probably should take Fang and go somewhere else. That seems to be, I think, the north coast. So that's pretty much done. Alright. Turn 181. I actually have decided to move back down here. The forest is within sight here. I like this location a little bit better because maybe I can get something decent up there. I'll check it out after I establish the new outpost, which we're calling Elmwood. Good name. We got forest, we got hills. Maybe someday that'll be something. What are our options up here? 10. Oh, that's bad. It's all bad up there. There's no. I won't be doing that. There's other places on the other continent I can use. But the best I can do here is 11. That's not going to happen. Still turn 181, and some war bears have emerged from this nature node to attack my outpost of Silver Meadow, excuse me, which, well, fuck you. I'm not sure how I'm going to beat them, actually. We'll figure it out. What do we got here? I mean, I can't just use healing. That's not going to be sufficient. These guys are like level 1. This guy's heroism. There's kind of no doubt about that. These guys are not a strong unit, correct? They are not. They have no experience. So heroism is definitely going to be required. Maybe something else as well. Probably something else as well. Alright, they're way better already. He loves you. Wait, this says they have a ranged attack? It says 2 ranged. No, okay, thank you. Why does it say I have 2 ranged down here? Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know why I have anything listed as ranged attack. I do, but I don't know. I'm swordsman. I don't got anything for that. I'm not dark elves. Do a little quick math here. I cannot afford both holy weapon and holy armor, and I don't think I got anything else, right? There's healing. You could try to. I still could have 2 healings in my pocket. I think holy armor will do me better than that, honestly. Oh, it's 16 plus 9. 16 plus 9 is fine. I was looking at the casting cost rather than the skill cost. We'll use both, and no healing. All right, so that's it. Whatever happens from here happens. Oh, those holy weapon and holy armor are low-key very good. Now look at it. Man, you hurt me, but pretty decisive victory for the good guys there. You love to see it. It's turn 183, and Silver Meadow is now an official city. It is, after that harrowing war bear attack, it's doing fine. It's on its feet. It's up to 1 population. Turn 184, it looks like we've got some additional bad news on Mirrans. There's a Beastman aerial town sitting right here. I do need to get another settler over here, because if you check it out over by this river, there's a 25 spot with plus 20% production. I kind of need that before aerial tasting. I don't think she has any settlers in the area, but they could obviously make one in that Beastman town at a moment's notice. Alright, I think it's turn 186, and I've flown on top of this ruins, and they think that Fang the Draconian is going to have no problem with 2 Chimeras and 2 Hellhounds. But I have to use magic. I have to use magic correctly. I don't know what spells I would cast on him. I could actually cast Heroism. I could cast the whole suite I just cast before. Maybe Blessed would be better than... I don't know, I'm a little skeptical of this. I'm a little afraid. You can also see that Ariel's got this nice 15-point magic node there, which kind of chaps me. I'm thinking about kind of sneaking in and stealing that when I'm done with my ring. But I think I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to risk Fang the Draconian for... Okay, that's this into the world there. Fair enough. Not going to risk him for much of anything, because I need him. Any cool buildings? I got a university, but I think I need to build some more settlers to steal that 25 spot from Ariel. Alright, in the capital of Esterwood, though, I got something good going here. My Mechanicians Guild is complete, so we're building a Wizards Guild. It's only going to take 11 turns, which is not too bad for a building of this great expense. And I can probably build a real stack once I got this, right? Turn 186, and it looks like I've researched Lionheart, which will be a very good spell to cast on a defending spearman or swordsman, whatever that's defending a city. Just a tremendous boost to high figure units, so that's going to be pretty good. Only 2 turns away from completing my ring, 1 turn away rather. Do want to pick a new spell? Is now the time for Incarnation? Or is it time for Invulnerability? Invulnerability just wins fights too. We'll do that. Turn 187, I'm just finding more and more of aerial cities. Obviously, they're everywhere. A couple more troll towns down here. Not a big one there. I don't think it's big either, but they are there. They are there, and they are real. And yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't want to go to war with Ariel first, as noted. I think it's honestly time to bring all of my troops back over to Arcanus and maybe go fuck with Jafar, is my guess. No one seems to want to go to war with me, which is kind of unusual. So I guess I'm going to have to kick things off here. I'm a little still undermanned, though, so I probably need to wait till I have some magicians, maybe. If I can rock Shuri, some longbowmen, Fang, and some Elven Lords. It's questionable how much I need the Elven Lords, honestly. Probably one of them. I don't know. Probably lots of ranged attackers, so I need to build a lot of stuff. And I'd like to build some better longbowmen that have magic weapons before I really get into it, because lack of magic weapons is a bit of a party pooper. It's not too bad against the computer, but Ariel allows lots of stuff that can probably stop me from doing damage, which would be a problem. Ariel's going to be a problem. She has the same life magic spells I do, and it's not going to be pretty. Turn 188, and my ring is done. It just says ornament, unfortunately. I didn't see any place where I could name it. Oh well, you know. Anyway, so that should make Fang the Draconian's survivability insane, actually. He should probably go back and fight everything. Just fight everything. I think Fang the Draconian's just absolutely ridiculous now. I'm not going to build him any armor at the moment. I am probably going to be a little bit of a bitch and cast Magic Spirit and just try to steal this one and see if she'll take it back. I mean, it's gone great for that other one I stole, so that's probably the next plan up. I may as well put it right into action now that I can cast spells again. Not going to get it this turn, but I'll get it next turn. And yeah, we'll put that into action. That should be fun. Turn 189, and the hamlet of Elmwood is grown into a full city, so that's always nice to achieve. I don't think there's anything else too interesting going on around here. I do have my Magic Spirit heading this way. Made some more settlers too. I don't know. Okay, they're stuck here. So let me actually make sure I do the right thing with them. They've probably been stuck here like a turn or something, so I'm stupid. But yeah, I really hate the way that the troop movement works. Like when you walk into a unit that is what? What happened to the 25? Is it gone? It's no longer. Oh, there's a. Well, yeah, there's a 25. There we go, right there. I'm gonna take this one. It's good. Yeah, go right here. Hopefully these trolls don't attack me. That would be. I mean, I could. Let's just be careful. I do have a stag beetle just sitting here defending the tower. So we'll just do that. Hopefully this guy doesn't stand on the tower. That would be really annoying because if he stands on that tower, all my troops are trapped over here on Mirren, and then I have to go to war with Ariel instead. And I'm not exactly ready to go to war with anyone just yet. So my preference would be not to do that. But they don't usually stand on wizard towers in my experience. They may well prove me wrong though. Still turn 189, and Fang the Draconian's back, baby. He's going to fight these Chimera and Hellhounds. Now, okay, so invulnerability, they like it. They think it's good. I think it's good. I don't think I need to cast any more spells. If I need to, I'll figure something out. I always have healing in my back pocket as well, of course. I'll stand here this turn. Let's see how it goes against the Chimeras. They're the threat, obviously. So my damage is still not... Well, I did 12 damage. That's nothing to scoff at. It's just lots of hit points. And no damage done to me, so I'm feeling pretty confident. It's good that Hellhounds can attack me, actually. This just makes it get over with quicker. So yeah, I think that Ring of Invulnerability was a pretty good pickup. Seems to be working out for me. I think Fang the Draconian, maybe I'm just gonna go to war with Fang the Draconian only. The Fang the Draconian offense. I don't know if they can stop me. All they can do is they can try to dispel it, and then usually I can still timer scam them if they happen to succeed, right? I fear nothing now. This ring is amazing. Fame goes up by 1, and I get some fame, gold, mana, and planar seal. I don't think I really want to cast planar seal anytime in the near future, but it's always nice to get a spell. Turn 190, it's just, you know, it's a Fang the Draconian party out here. I'm just gonna, you know, send him after everything. I don't know what's in this one just yet. Let's find out. They think wow, against the... Doesn't the Doombat have something? Oh, he's got immolation. I'm not afraid of immolation, am I? Yeah, this will be fine. Maybe, yep, okay, cool. So, yeah, 3 Doombats. It's nothing for Fang the Draconian and his invulnerability ring. 625 mana, well spent on that one. They have far more hit points than I do, of course. What a bunch of assholes. And they can all attack me next turn. They're very fast. Whoa. 18 damage? Kinda seems like a lot. I'm not sure how... Oh, I got Flame Breath in addition to my normal 17 damage. that was as easy as the computer said it was going to be. That was, no fame, only 3 of them. I got the Wand of Stoning. I don't know how you can use it. Some money, some mana. There's also over here. I don't think they can beat Fang, do you? I don't think this guy can hurt me. He doesn't have... He has natural enchanted weapons. Does that go through my invulnerability? I don't really feel like it does, but I'll go over there and see what it says. This one I think is less promising, right? Because is that Gorgons? Gorgons are terrifying. And Stoning Gaze, I don't think I can necessarily avoid Stoning Gaze. That being said, could probably attack it with these guys, right? They're pretty good. They have the ranged attackers that might be able to do it. I don't know. Gorgons have a lot of hit points as well. They're fairly fast with 3 movement points, and they're flying, obviously, so my Elven Lords can't attack them. And if they start attacking me, it's a problem, and they've got 9 health and 7 armor. I'm just going to leave that be. Gorgons have messed me up too many times in the past, honestly. Turn 191. Let's see what the game thinks I can do to this Earth Elemental. It doesn't like it. It does not like it. I obviously will not be taking any risk with Fang. That is just not going to happen. So, guess this one's out of the question. I guess his natural enchanted weapon does go through my invulnerability, which is kind of a bummer in a lot of ways. Or maybe is there poison? Surely not. Surely their poison doesn't bother me that much. Anyway, yeah, it doesn't change much. And I'm not taking any chances with Fang. He is the centerpiece of my strategy right now. So losing him in an unnecessary combat doesn't feel like the wave of the future. While we're over here, we will be making our new outpost. And it'll be right here, right? 25 big population. And it will be called Silver Tree. Not on the ocean, so I don't care. Wouldn't mind having the money from, well, they can't make merchant guilds, right? I can't build merchant guilds. So yeah, I don't really need to do it unless I really want to build ships, which my offense is just Fang flying places, so I don't think so. Turn 193. Not a ton going on here, but Wise Tree somehow is got a bank now, which is awesome. Gave me about another 22 units of currency. And I have noticed on the other plane, in between the 2 cities I've built, there remains another good place to put a city. There's these 2 right around here. I need the hills, so I kind of need to, well, I can get this hill right. Anyway, there's a couple good city sites, so I can just make a nice line of 3 cities here. Right next to my gate here. I do have, I still have a stag beetle just kind of chilling here. And also, oh god, I never took my magic spirit off this place. I hope they don't attack him. We're not at war. I don't think they will. Fang needs to go do something else, as it so happens. Fang is gonna go look at some sites and stuff and just attack random shit. I'm still not quite ready to declare war on Jafar, even though I'm kind of tempted, but I'm afraid of Psionic Blast. Is that a reasonable thing to be afraid of? I don't know. His resistance is only 9. It's not tremendous in any sense of the word. It is okay. Okay is not great in this game. I'll go poach some of these sites, see what's going on over there. These orange ones might still be a bit of trouble, but I'll make my way over and think about attacking Jafar sometime in the near future. Turn 194. Fang's already over here, and we've got this site that's just got some skeletons. Are those zombies or ghouls? I think those are zombies. They're probably ghouls. They're ghouls. And the werewolves. As we know, werewolves have magic or weapon immunity. So I can always cast Holy Weapon if I need to. So I think he has natural weapon stuff anyway. Yeah, he's got natural enchanted weapon as well. So I'm a little afraid of these werewolves, but we'll see what the game thinks of my chances. It loves them. Okay. So I don't know what the deal is with the other fight. Maybe it's just that the Earth Elemental does so much damage that it goes over the top of my invulnerability. Was probably it. So let's go fight these mofos. By the way, Fang does now have 11 hit points. He's in the money now. He's getting better all the time. It's slow going. The major reason I want to do these fights is not even to do the fight necessarily. I want the extra experience so he gets better and better and gets more hit points, especially since that scares me. See how it goes against these werewolves? Fine. 19 damage. Looks like the computer wasn't fucking around. Wolves are survivable, I'll give them that. I don't know why. I only have 3 defense. You'd think they'd really struggle, but apparently it's fine for them. I don't know. No, the werewolves only have 1 defense. I didn't realize quite how bad they were. I guess that does track just fine, doesn't it? It was like easy pickings. Oh, he got hurt. They hurt him. Who hurt him? How dare they? I got some gold, some mana. The awareness spell. That's a nice get. All right. I can't believe they hurt him. Huh. A little bit of a surprise on turn 195. Ariel's just tromping around here with an army of 3 war mammoths, a troll shaman, and a troll swordsman. As we all know, the war mammoths are no good when I have them. Looks like she's just coming out of a fight as well. She actually, I was planning on taking down whatever that was. Ooh, I'm a little afraid of these fire giants. We'll see what it looks like. First things first, though. I did finish my new settlers here, so let's make sure to take them out of here. Maybe I should build a road now. I've been building my road network. It's coming along, but it doesn't really go there, which kind of should. And actually get something new for Wise Tree to work on in production. It's amazing the city has as much population as it does, based on the fact that I built like 5 or 6 settlers out of there, which, you know, decreases the population by 1 each time. Okay, may as well just, I'm slowly creeping over towards the node here. I'm sure nobody can recognize the thing. I'm gonna attack this and see what it says. I'm a little afraid of fire giants, but I don't think they should be able to get me. Let's see what they say. 10%, huh? That concerns me. What would do that to me? I'm gonna try anyway. This is, I mean, 10%, right? I mean, I'll cast healing if I need to, I guess. We'll see what happens on this first turn. I still have 1 hit point missing. I would heal by now. Let's see what this does. That did fuck all, which is what you want to see. And I'm gonna be backpedaling as quickly as possible, just to, because they're gonna waste their second shot, and they could just chase me down for a long time, which would be the correct strategy for them. But it's not what the computer does. Okay, so it's not the boulders I needed to worry about. What is it I need to worry about? What is gonna kill me for these freaks? Because I'm just not seeing it. I mean, 16, well, they only have 2 defense, so 16 points of damage is not, like, far out of the question. Okay, so far, so good. I mean, presumably it's still the stone giants, but they're not that strong. Their rocks are the part that you need to watch out for. Just bodied them for 10. Still, bodied nothing. Yeah, they can't do anything to me, so... What is it, the fire elemental's gonna come get me? Whatever. Fame increases by 1. Pretty nice job there. Got some fame, mana, gold, a little bit of everything. No spells, though. Choices! I got choices! Oh, I love choices. I'll continue exploring. And we have another fight. And yeah, these are all things that I've beaten convincingly many times. Great! Gonna get some extra stuff here. No longer need to fear werewolves. I wonder if, does Fang does get experience twice for this, I believe, which is just tremendous. Because all I care about is the experience. That's all. 18 damage. I should build him 1 more artifact and just put like a bunch of defense and resistance mostly on it, I suppose. Resistance is not great. I don't usually put resistance on things. Usually you have like crazy high resistance, your defense is kind of suspect, but with my invulnerability, the defense is not really something that matters a great deal. You can still put Lionheart on it, because, you know, 3 more hit points, that'll probably do me good for a... Whoops, I'm flying to the other side just to fix it. Nah, I shouldn't waste another turn. I wouldn't be super confident with Fang the Draconian against those War Mammoths, but... Okay, I cleared the dungeon. Extra experience. You'll love to see it. And some more stuff. There we go. Nice. I think I'm doing pretty well in the resource department right now, so that's nice. Turn 196, and I can't believe it, but I think it's finally happening. Remember this beautiful node that I've been sitting on forever? It looks like that Jafar might finally decide to do something about it, which makes me sad. We had a good run. I will steal it back. And we've completed our Wizards Guild. So now's the time to build our real units. I was like, I'm going to build a War College first. I don't know. I want them to be as ready as possible. So once I get this War College built, it's going to be new Longbowmen to replace these Longbowmen. And 3 magicians, probably two Longbowmen, 3 magicians to go with. Oh well, I still don't have a shipping fleet. I don't have the ability to build galleys. I probably need to buy a. This town's not moving along, though, to tell you the truth. Can we build better boats? Is that a thing? I don't see it in the list. Are all we have triremes? Is that all? Triremes? Just triremes? That's a real kick in the dick. Still turn 196. It looks like Fang has discovered that this particular Chaos node is also free. Didn't mean to move there, but I did. And I already summoned a Magic Spear. I was going to take it down to take back this one, but this one's more powerful. I'll do it first, and I'll take that on later. It's going to take a long time to zip on over there for that Magic Spirit, though. I'm not the fastest. Turn 197, Silver Tree is no longer an outpost. You love to see it. My other last settlers are on the way. They're getting kind of close. They are right over here. And they can still move this turn. So what we'll do, double check on what I want to build on. It's a pretty narrow band. I will build right there. And I'll send these guys with them. I can build them right now, I think. Move, everybody. Move! Why won't you move? And then I can go ahead and build the outpost of Lyrlos. Yeah, so easy to say. I'll probably move my go right back. Go back to where you live. Now these guys are here. I am not afraid of them. I can just cast Invulnerability, and my lousy swordsmen will be just fine if they attack me. Don't think they'll attack me. I don't think that Ariel's that way. Turn 198, though. Here's a different orange site that the computer thinks I can handle. Obviously, the Ifrit would be the biggest threat, but I guess he's not a threat. Well, there's also the Chimeras, but I've handled the Chimeras before, right? So let's just go in here and do it, see if I can get something neat. They're summoning. Oh yeah, they'll do that. They'll summon fire elementals. I do not care about your fire elementals. You do that, Ifrit. And if that can't hurt me, which I assume it can't, otherwise I will. Come on, Fang. I'm still 11. You have a lot of hit points. Where are you going, buddy? Good try. Gargoyles are a non-threat entirely, I believe. They got 8 defense, though, which is pretty high for this game, honestly. He's peppered me. I don't really know why the Ifrit can't hurt me. He's got what? He's got a 9 damage, 9 damage ranged attack, 50% to hit. It's not enough. Okay. He's got fire meter, so he's gonna at least be able to resist my breath attack a little bit. He's running, but I don't think it's gonna get the job done for him. run, sir. God, I'd love to level up. Surely it's coming soon, right? 9 damage. He's got 7 defense. Easy win for Fang. Fang increases by 1. And he did level up. Plus 2 to damage. That's what you want to see. Hopefully some health. Some health. All right, up to 12 health. That's an improvement. And we'll get him rolling towards these other sites. I really should be messing up Jafar, shouldn't I? Alright, this is kind of a bit of a test for Fang the Draconian. We got 3 angels, which isn't the worst thing on Earth. They think it's possible they'll just straight up die. I don't think so, personally. I think this is a easy win for good old Brad. Let's find out. I will probably... No, they don't have anything too special, do they? Dispel Evil is not going to help them, right? Yeah, that's not going to hurt me. They're pretty good, obviously, but I don't see how they could beat me. I don't believe they can. I think the stats are lying, and I think there's a 0% chance of me dying. I don't know why they're boosted. Is there a... Yeah, I don't understand why they're boosted. They have how much movement? 4. I'll let them come to me. So one of them will be able to attack me over here, but we'll see how that goes as an example. I can actually move farther than them. I can always run away if I need to. Not exactly easy when there's you have 1 difference, but it can be done. Oh, they didn't attack me at all. Okay. Let's see how this first attack goes. I do have healing spells ready if I need them. That's kind of what I expected it to look like. I don't know how they're supposed to hurt me. They just did. Okay. Oh god. Oh god, that was terrifying. Okay, I guess that went way worse than I thought. We're gonna win, but dang, that was frightening. Should have scammed around a bit more and gotten more healing, but I did get the plate mail of protection. 1 resistance, 3 armor, but I don't have any armor, so you know, it's better than nothing. Buddy, put this on. I'm scared for your life now, suddenly. Someday I will make him something better, but that day is not going to be right now. That was scary. That was really, really scary. Okay. Now this guy did not take back this. I think he's sending someone over to the one I'm sending to. But at the same time, he might finally retake some. I don't know. It's very confusing. Turn 200. I got a special treat for you. As long as there's no units here, I am... Oh, come on. There is a unit here. God damn it. When I click on it, it didn't show. Now when I click on it, it shows. Come on, man. Well, plan ruined there. Dang it. That was not as special as I hoped it would be. I'm just going to hope they drift off. Anyway, I can still attack with Fang, right? All these yellow sites. I'm not afraid of these. And also I can cast healing real fast. No threats detected. I'm going to still heal just out of an abundance of caution, but it doesn't appear to be necessary. Don't like having him not at full strength. Here's a demon who are apparently not as good as angels. They're not. They're slightly worse in every way. But I mean, it seems like if I don't know. It seems like the angels could. If the angels hurt me, I feel like this guy should be able to hurt me too. But apparently that's not the way it is. He did hurt me. He got 1 damage. So that's probably going to prove insufficient in the face of Fang's. It's a long day for the enemies of Fang the Draconian. They just aren't getting it done. They're trying, but what can you do? Fame increases by 1, you'll love to see it. Mass healing. Ooh, that's an expensive one. Probably won't even... But hey, look, let's get a 2-for-1 here. What do you think? It is turn 200, the final turn of the video. Magic spirits, guardian spirits. 1 angel. Okay. Huh. I mean, yeah, I was like, I don't really understand that. Okay, whatever. Fighting 1 angel is fine. As long as I get both attacks in on the same turn. It doesn't seem like that works for them. Can't really explain to you why. 1, 2, 3. I'll back up this one. And I think this is just going to work. See ya. For some reason, the Angels are better when they're attacking than defending. It's not like I have first strike or something, so I don't really get it. I don't understand what about this might make that work. It's not like the flame, the fire breath is killing anybody. It's not. I don't really get it. But it's fine. I do have a tiny bit of armor now too. Maybe that's the big difference maker. I kind of doubt it. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the unicorns got a little damage in. They're not that bad. They got the capability. Didn't go down that way, though. Fame increases by 1. I got a staff of... They're giving me nothing but staff. That one's absolutely terrible. Look at that. Plus 2 armor bonus. What a slap in the face. Garbage item. Not a lot doing here. You can still move one. I don't even know where I want you to go. Go continue clearing things out. I think I'm done building cities, by the way. I think that's it for me. I think that's all. This area is actually shockingly bad, is what I noticed earlier. And this area is okay by the river, but the rest of it is not great. It's just kind of very mediocre. It's not the worst. There's a 16 here, obviously. But I don't really know that I want to bother. It's time to start taking stuff, isn't it? And I think that starts. I don't even give a shit about this city. This city's... Well, I shouldn't care about it. They got some increased unrest. But maybe it's just sharp gut. Maybe that's where I start. I'm going to go down here and take this thing, but this guy's trying to get down here. It's taking it forever. But that's it. That's turn 200. That will be the end of the video. Takeaways from that one. Very disappointed by what I saw over here in terms of running into Ariel right away. And I think it's annoying that she has those spearmen there. It's smart of her. Can't deny it, but I don't enjoy it. Fang killed a lot of things, but he almost died. The kind of negligence that I'm known for, that's for sure. These guys won't get out of my territory, and I can't even talk to her about it. Probably before we go, we should check out the history. How we doing? Armies. I'm the worst army. Not surprising, honestly. Magic power? I'm right up there with the best. Research? Ariel's still just killing everybody. How did she do it? Number of towns, and she hasn't made a lot more towns either, so I've continued climbing. She's stagnated for quite a while. She's got almost 30 towns. It's twice as many as I have. It looks like, well, not quite as many, but I think I have 15. It looks like she has 28 or something. It's just a lot. I don't understand the victory screen, really. I'm like, okay. I guess it's good they tell you somewhere, but I'm not sure that's where I'd really look to find it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. It's all done now. Still, next time on Master of Magic, might just be Fang trying to kill Jafar, but I am afraid of Psionic Blast. Afraid of Psionic Blast. But I will also try to be assembling a real stack, starting with these two, my Magic Weapons, Elven Lord, and Tree Hunters. I sent everybody else away, because I'm going to build new Longbowmen and build new Magicians for the first time. So. But I'm going to need to build more boats also, which is just a fucking ass. Time to start spending money, I think. Even though I don't have that much money, I got some money. But it's probably time for me to start doing something here. Cause I got to build a bunch of triremes to move over. Well, I need 2 more triremes. I'll have this one right. But my only production facilities for boats are over here, which makes it so it takes forever to get to the coast I need to be on. Or I could just give up and go over here. Go this way and attack these towns. I don't know. There's going to be some decisions that need to be made, and I think it does involve messing up Jafar. But we'll see how that goes on the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.